Yeah, tea time. How have I already got tea on my t-shirt? Hi friends! So I have now been a vegan for a whole 7 months. I bleed soy milk now. It's official. I'm a vegan. However, there are a couple of things I've gotten wrong. Like when I didn't check the back of the label and I ended up eating a whole bar of chocolate without realizing it had cow's milk in it. I've also done some things right, like finding lots of restaurants in Bath that have vegan options and that are completely 100% vegan. Win. But there is one thing I've learned as a new vegan that no one warned me about, and it's the people you meet. Okay, so whether you're telling somebody that you already know that you're now a vegan, or you meet somebody new and you tell them that you're a vegan, you end up meeting one of these 5 people. Firstly, the quizzer. Why not vegetarian? Why are you vegan? Do you have any cheat days? How do you get your protein? Protein, protein, protein! Now the quizzer is your friend. Although intimidating at first when you're still trying to figure out the how, what, and why of it all. These are people that have questions and don't necessarily use their free time asking Google about it. They're excited, you know? They have questions and you have the answers. Most of the time. So be sure that you know why you're a vegan. Whether it's for environmental reasons, for your health, or for your personal beliefs. All or simply one of these are valid. So be sure to know how to answer when people ask you. Number 2, the advocate. This is the kind of person that when you say you're a vegan and somebody comes to offer you something, they'll be like, hell no, she's vegan, how dare you? You okay? Milk is an animal product. Is this okay? They don't have soy here, guys. You can't give her cheese. She's a vegan. Oh, is this okay? These guys, although sometimes sarcastic, are actually doing you a favor. Sometimes it actually saves you from having to embarrass somebody you love, like your mother-in-law, when she tries to offer you things that have dairy products in, and you try and politely deny a slice of homemade cheesecake. Again. I think we have a leaky faucet. Number 3, the Buttheads. These guys are kind of like, okay, I know you're a vegan, but what if you were the last person on earth? But if I had chickens in the backyard, would you eat their eggs? And if you knew that they were really happy chickens, then would you eat their eggs? But what if somebody you didn't know who was really poor cooked you their whole like prized pig and didn't know that you're a vegan? Wouldn't you eat it then? Because it would just be rude otherwise. Okay, so these guys may be butt heads, but they're not actually butt heads. The likelihood is these guys have had some poor experience with veganism, whether from mainstream media or just personally, and although charged with a defensive argument for their own choices, remind yourself that you're not fighting with them. They have a right to choose if they would eat eggs from unhappy chickens, let alone happy chickens. Just like you have the right to choose not to. Either way. So be nice to these guys, be respectful of their choices, and set a good example because they need one. The Defeatists. But what do you even do without bacon? But how do you cope? I could never. But I just can't even imagine. These guys seem like quizzers, but they probably don't actually want to hear what your answer is. They just need a moment to imagine what their life would look like without animal products. The audacity of living without milk! Just let them run out of steam. Once they're over their I couldn't evens, they may listen. And number 5, the Tryouts. These are the guys who will hear what you're doing and give it a go. Well, that looks interesting. These are the sort of people that if you were like, you wouldn't give up bacon, they'd respond with, you don't know me. Challenge accepted. They come for the challenge, they stay for the extra benefits. They are out there, and they may not do it right away, but they'll probably watch the documentaries you recommend. They'll try the recipes you send them, and they'll do it with a smile. Hold out hope for the people who meet you and trust that you have enough sense in your milk deficient mind to listen and go home and chew on your words, not on a baby lamb. And with that said, those are the 5 people I've met in the last 7 months since I decided to be a vegan. Some of them still don't get it, some of them don't dare ask, and some of them are really amped about it. And the best thing is, mostly all of my friends have made me some killer meals. So thank you to my friends. Guys, if you like this video and you want to hear more about me being a vegan and living a plant-based life and how I just cope without meat, please pop that subscribe button, comment below, and hit that like button too. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!